In this video, I'll be sharing the top 10 must-see places for the Wild Atlantic Way in 2024. So if you're planning a trip to Ireland, or maybe you're just curious, then watch right until the end as I've saved the very best until last. And trust me, there's some magical locations in this video. Now a quick disclaimer, this could easily be a top 30 or top 40 locations. There really is so much to see, so please don't abuse me in the comments if I've forgot a specific location you think should be in this list. Hello by the way, I'm Robbie Romes, a travel guide writer and content creator. I spent 8 weeks in Ireland last year researching for my road trip Ireland guidebook, so please hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. Now let's get straight into it. In number 10, it's the Skellig Islands. The Skellig Islands are two relatively small, steep and dramatic rocky islands lying about 13 kilometres off the coast of Kerry. The trip here will allow you to experience the masses of wildlife, including a mind-blowing 35,000 gannets. You'll probably spot seals, and you might even be able to spot dolphins or whales along the way. The islands were used as filming locations in 2 of the Star Wars movies, and a trip here will make for a unique day out on your Wild Atlantic Way adventure. The tour is going to cost you around 60 to 70 euros per person, but trust me, it's completely worth it. I've left a link in the description for a tour I'd highly recommend. In number 9, Fer Head Lighthouse. One of Donegal's iconic coastal landmarks, Fer Head Lighthouse sits on a rocky outcrop at the mouth of Loch Slee. Its epic coastal backdrop makes it an ideal photo and Instagram spot. You can do a tour of the lighthouse, or even better, why not stay there in its unique accommodation. My personal top tip would be to visit at sunset to get the best light for photos. In number 8, it's Kino Bay. Located on the majestic Inishowen Peninsula at the northern tip of Ireland, Kino Bay is a slice of pure Atlantic bliss. Just a heads up, the road down to this beach is steep and narrow, so just take care if you're in a large van or motorhome. But trust me, you'll be absolutely spoilt by this spectacular beach. It's quite easily one of my favourite in the whole of the country. In number 7, Conor Pass and Dingle. Located in County Kerry, the Dingle Peninsula is a wild and beautiful part of Ireland. Experiencing the famous Conor Pass is exhilarating and will provide jaw-dropping views and many photo opportunities. To settle the nerves afterwards, you absolutely have to experience most, if not all, of Dingle Town's fantastic pubs and live music. It's definitely better to visit on a weekend to experience a balmy and wholesome Irish night out, but if not, a midweek will also be worthwhile. In number 6, Bay and Gir Bay. Yet another pair of beaches that really wouldn't be out of place in the Caribbean. Bay and Gir Bay sit back to back with a small dune system in the middle. They both offer shallow turquoise water ideal for swimming and the purest whitest sand you're going to find anywhere on the Wild Atlantic Way. I just love the fact that Bay has been named after dogs, and it's probably one of the reasons why I've ranked it so highly. In number 5, Mizen Head. Now this is Ireland's most southwesterly point. Mizen Head is arguably the most dramatic peninsula in the southwest of Ireland, and a trip to the visitor centre will provide you with awe-inspiring views out to the Atlantic. You'll cross the iconic bridge to reach the signal station and learn some fascinating local history. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for some sea life, including seals in the cliffs below. I actually loved Mizen Head that much that I decided to use a photo that I took here on the front cover of my Road Trip Ireland guidebook. Talking of which, before we get into the remaining must-see locations on the Wild Atlantic Way for 2024, definitely need to stick around to see them by the way, I'd like to quickly tell you about my Ireland guidebook. Now I've left a link in the description to it below. It contains all of Ireland's must-see locations, it has scannable QR codes for each location, and I've even put what 3 words references to make finding the locations simple and easy. It's full of stress-saving hacks and practical tips to make the process of planning your own Ireland road trip simple and easy. It contains campsites, off-grid park-ups for camper vans and motorhomes, which is going to save you a few quid, hotels, B&Bs, dog-friendly locations, and of course the best places to eat. So if you're not familiar with my guidebooks, they're written in a unique, no-fuss, down-to-earth style as if we were talking over a few pints in a pub. And it's that writing style that's helped Road Trip Ireland and my other guidebooks become Amazon bestsellers. Thanks for listening. If you do want to support myself and the channel, please use the link in the description and grab your own copy today. Now let's get straight back into it. In number 4, Derrynane Beach. Located on the stupendous ring of Kerry, Derrynane Beach is a place that I often struggle to describe because it's so bloody beautiful. Just think Paradise Beach, white sands, aqua blue waters, sand dunes, rock pools, and everything a perfect beach would have rolled into one. Now of course there are a number of beaches in the area, don't forget to visit O'Carroll's Cove, but yeah, just be ready for Derrynane to blow your socks off. And in number 3, Slee Head Drive. So once you've drank the bar dry in Dingle Town, and obviously had a good night's rest, it's time to jump in your car, camper van or motorhome and experience the wholesome Slee Head Drive. This circular route will take you past some of Ireland's most pristine coastline, including Coominall Beach and Dunquin Pier. This drive really epitomises everything good about the Wild Atlantic Way in a concise, short and easy 30km route. Just absolutely marvellous, this Slee Head drive. Just as you think that you've seen the very best of the Wild Atlantic Way, there's just something around the next peninsula or around the next corner. Now we're getting to the business end. In number 2, it's the Slee League Cliffs. Rising almost 600 metres from the Atlantic Ocean, Slee League is one of the highest sea cliffs in Europe. Did you actually know it's 3 times higher than the cliffs of Moher, and often doesn't get the attention it deserves? If you happen to find yourself in County Donegal, you absolutely must visit this place.
I do feel like Ireland is the gift that keeps giving. Probably the place that has made my jaw drop the most, the place that has just left me speechless. And again, it's just one of them places, until you come here and feel the scale and the size of this place, you have no idea. It looks brilliant on a photo. I'm hopefully going to fly the drone in a minute and show you. Just being here to witness it, it feels very special, and yeah, another place that I'm so lucky to come and visit. So when you actually get to the top, you can follow this path, which goes all the way along the cliffs. But with Archie and my fear of heights, I don't think it's going to happen.
And last but not least, in number 1 of my must-see locations for the Wild Atlantic Way in 2024 is Achill Island. Located off the coast of County Mayo, Achill Island is an absolute must-see. Now technically, I know there are multiple locations on Achill Island, but for the sake of this video, I'm rolling it all into a single location. From the white cliffs of Ashleam to the magical Kino Bay, you can reach the island via road, and the great thing is that all of the must-see places are within a short driving distance. There really is just something special about Achill, and when you visit you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. To be honest, no Wild Atlantic Way trip is complete without a trip here. So there we have it, the top 10 must-see locations for the Wild Atlantic Way in 2024. As I said, the Wild Atlantic Way is absolutely packed full of locations. I could have easily included 40 or 50. So I hope this video's helped. If you've got any questions about the Wild Atlantic Way, just put them in the comments. I'll reply to every single one of them. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel with notifications on, and go and follow me on Instagram where I post travel tips, photos, videos, all that kind of stuff regularly. And a last reminder about my road trip island guidebook, you can find the link in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you guys very soon in the next video.